prompt you there too. I have that turned off on my computer, so I was screwed about that.
Yeah, normally I do as well. Okay. So, now I'm sitting here with Jerry Heine, also known as Queso Sauce on the forums.
Hi, everybody.
So, this is going to be my first interview for the day.
All right. That was tough, honestly. I mean, my starting hand in the throne room game was really bad. Like, I got 3PO and I got like a leadership, but other than that, it was just like all characters. Looked at my deck during the first turn for the Mon Calamari system, and I saw that there wasn't any activation orders in my force. So it was just like, well, I'll put 3PO out, I'll try to draw in some stuff, and it just never came. And then I didn't want to, CCT was definitely not a deck that I was super tech for or prepared for. I didn't really play against it a bunch. But I didn't want to lose to the Carbon Chamber Freeze. I didn't want to have my Radis get frozen and lose 8. So I attacked his Dooku with Leia and Padme. And I did clear the Dooku that turn, but the counter beat was just ridiculous.
Yeah, personally I was able to see that, and just what made you go down without the Hoochies is what I'm going to ask.
Yeah, my theory was if I lose 8 to that carbon freeze on my second turn of the game, that I'm going to be behind it already. And so I sort of, it was an aggressive play for sure. And one thing about the Throne deck, if you don't have your generation pullers, you don't know what's in your reserve deck. So like, I didn't know if Luke's lightsaber was in there or if Obi-Wan's lightsaber was in there. I had Kenobi, I had Luke, but I felt it was probably better to go with 2 characters that I could afford and do it that way. And in retrospect, I think I probably could have gotten a lightsaber out of there. But
now we have Matt Sokol and Mr. Curie, and they're doing the commentary for today. So
thanks, guys. So yeah, it's just that I would have preferred to have a Hujix. But I felt like I said, if I lose 8 to a carbon freezing that early, I felt like I was going to be behind too much. But it was a bad play, probably.
In hindsight, it's 2020.
He had the Imperial Justice too. So like all the plays that I was going to do were like multiple Destiny plays. Like if I could have gone Kenobi leadership, that would have been a lot better than what I did. That's why I went for the Padme, saying I did the Destiny Patrician, so I clear that Dooku. And maybe I should have like forfeited. I don't know if I could have forfeited both characters in that battle instead of.
Well, even if you forfeited.
And have Radis.
You had Radis.
Because I could have had him used.
That's true.
And then just like if I could have, I don't know what the forfeit was. I forget the draw. I think it was pretty low, so I don't know if the guy had.
I think
because he missed the swing.
He missed his swing. And then I think he drew one pretty low in that battle.
So I don't think I had the opportunity to forfeit.
So then I saw in game 2 that you were playing Darkside Senate.
Mm-hmm.
So you played Throne Room and Darkside Senate. What exactly made you decide to go with those 2 decks? Especially with a matchup of Scott Grell, who is known to play very weird, very kind of out there decks. I know he's a big fan of Buy What You Have Learned, so were you thinking along those lines?
So yeah, my thought process for this tournament with being an 8-9 match, I sort of, and with Scott Grell being such a wild card, I sort of honestly based my deck choices on what I thought Tom Kelly would be playing.
Okay.
I didn't really, I kind of just said, well, Scott could bring whatever, right? Like, if I try to tank against Scott, that also sounds really hard because if it's mind what you've learned, I don't know what you like. There's so many variables that he could throw. He could also throw like 7 out conditions in a deck, or he could do hyperdrive. He could play like the sky is the limit for him. And so when preparing for this tournament, I was like, well, I just have to kind of assume that I can beat him, or at least keep it close or whatever with him. And Tom Kelly was going to be the hard. So I was thinking, like, in all of my playtesting that I did leading up to this event, the Darkside Senate deck was really good against old allies, and it was really good against Watcher Step. And those were the 2 decks that I had Tom Kelly as potentially playing. So we don't even know he hasn't played the first game yet.
No, he has. Tom is he's one of those players who does like to play. He'll stick to what he plays.
Right.
He's been known to play Imperial Entanglements. Rops is another deck that he likes to run. He does played it away. He plays a lot of Watch Your Step. I think he played Watch Your Step against Bastion for day 2.
Yep.
But no, he played
away, but Bastion was playing Watch Your Step.
Yes, that's right. But
yeah, those two decks, OA and Watch Your Step, and then if the other side, like IE and Rops, and maybe like honestly, that Dark Side Senate deck is a Tom Kelly deck that I kind of queso sauced up a little bit because I really like the way that it plays. It's just super fun, super battle-y. You just get to take over space with some really good ships, and you got PvP malls, and it's a lot of fun. And also, you're being able to go through your deck and make decisions on, or you check your force pile, make a pull every turn. It lets you do what you want to do that turn. Like, what do I want to do this turn? I want to attack the audience chamber. Okay, I can do that. So those are the reasons why I chose that decks. I was definitely, in my opinion, I was teched against Tom Kelly.
Makes sense.
And if I was going to cause any noise, it would be to beat him. Beating Scott is whatever. It's either expected of me or it's a coin flip matchup. But if I could have gotten to Tom and brought some decks that I thought would be good against him, then that would have been pretty exciting.
So, what do you think now that? So, with Scott, for example, what do you think his chances are against Tom? Do you think that's a good matchup?
Well, so we don't know exactly what Tom's playing, but if we're basing it off of what I thought he was going to play, I think the Prophet deck versus Rops can be a little tough because Rops can auto-start Decree.
Yes.
I got lucky where I got a Decree in my starting hand against Scott just now. It didn't end up coming into play too much, but you want that card against Prophet. And Rops can really, or even like Entanglements or lots of dark side decks can enable themselves to start Decree. And so like, playing Prophet, that's always kind of been my worry, especially lately, is if Decree is going to hurt it too much. But I think there's some builds out there, and I didn't get to see. He's got a lot of like Destiny adders in his decks.
Okay.
Like he ran Protector and he ran Skywalker, so those two cards burned me in the game that we just played. And so he's running kind of like, and then in the dark side CCT deck, he's running like All Too Easy and Carbon Freeze and stuff. So he's playing tricky decks, like kind of. Which probably is to be expected from Scott.
Yes.
Out of the left field, combo type decks or whatever. So I think if Tom's bringing the things that I expect him to bring, obviously he's the more skilled player, but the decks that Scott played were pretty solid. If he can catch himself in some advantageous battles and add a couple destinies, I think he could probably pull through. I expect Tom to just be Tom and slide through, but I think probably be a better matchup than the one I just played.
So, what did you exactly do to prepare for the MPC? I know the MPCs, it's not like your normal tournament where you're playing for differential and then moving on or strength and schedule. Mm-hmm. This one, you're facing the same opponent for 2 games.
Yeah.
And then it comes down to, you play for differential, we'll see if you win 1 match or 2 matches, whatever.
Yeah. So the way I prepped, we have 3 guys here from Colorado this weekend, myself, Danny, Lamar, and then Justin. So we had a couple in-person meetups where we just sort of brought decks. We didn't have like a tournament. We just met at the local game store, played a bunch of games, and tried to figure out what decks we were into. So after we kind of narrowed down like what our deck choices sort of were going to be, then it was just Gimp for the most part.
Okay.
Just playing on Gimp, getting some experience with different decks, tinkering here and there, and then sort of like specific for the decks, like my light side deck and my dark side deck both run like Draw Their Fire, First Strike. I want to have some sort of retrieval element when I'm playing in MPC format because you can get your differential back to where you need to be if you can initiate a couple battles. I know I've seen doing commentary and just watching Star Wars for so long. I've seen so many games where it's very even, but that last turn someone just goes battle, and they retrieve 3 force because it's First Strike and they win the game. And so like I felt like having a retrieval element in each deck was necessary, whether it be like on the edge for light side or First Strike or my dark side deck running squabbling delegates, so I can get 5 or 6 back from just stacking the Senate. I felt like retrieval was a big was something that I wanted to focus more on in the MPC format. I wouldn't maybe necessarily run some of those cards in a specific.
And that makes sense. I mean, myself, I played in the MPC a few times. I've learned that you play cards that you don't normally see outside of the MPC, like limited resources. It's a great card available. For match play, limited resources, you have 2 cards in your hand, take 4.
Mm-hmm.
And
every force just matters so much.
Exactly.
Like every unit of force is like worth 2 force.
So right now, I'm like myself. I just walked around a little bit in there, and I saw a lot of the same decks. I saw a lot of map today. I saw a lot of route ops. Do you foresee a lot of the top players who have buys playing those same decks? Or
I mean, I honestly was about to play before the bracket was announced. I was all set to play ROPS and OA myself. And then the bracket was given me Scott and Tom, and I felt that OA is tough versus ROPS. And honestly, it's a tough matchup either way, but I feel like ROPS has a slight advantage just because they can reduce so much of your ground drains to like you only have the one site you can drain for 2 at with OA, and then you have some like the 3 other sites, but if you can reduce all those to 1, you're doing 1 damage at the 2/2 site and 1 damage at the system if you just avoid each other, right?
Yeah.
And so I felt that once I came, like if Tom Kelly is an opponent who's going to play IE or ROPS, I didn't feel comfortable with OA in those matchups. So that's why I kind of went to Throne Room, because I was like, well, it's a deck I'm very familiar with, and also will give me, I went pretty heavy on space in my Throne Room build, as opposed to, I run the Home 1 package, I got Rogue 1, Radis, Tantive, like I run a pretty beefy space package, and that's sort of with ROPS in mind, because a lot of the ROPS decks out there, and specifically the one that I've seen Tom Kelly play on Gamp a lot, is like who at drive yards combat response, so it's like matching starfighters, and so I wanted to be able to keep hanging space with like a ROPS deck, and so OA can do that, but I just don't feel like it can hang on the ground with ROPS, because you don't have Jedis, you don't have lightsabers, or if you do, you have like Rey with lightsaber, or maybe an Anakin or something. But once I got the bracket and I knew that Tom would be a potential opponent, I definitely changed my decks from what I was ready to play.
Makes sense.
For sure.
Well, thank you. Good
Thanks
luck.
for having me.
And are you going to be playing in the consolation?
Yeah,
test?
I'll definitely kick around in the console for a couple rounds.
Good luck.
Thank you, sir. Hopefully I can win a couple games today.
Well, are you now? Here's the next question: are you going to be playing those 2 same decks? Or
I would definitely switch up one of them. I really like the dark deck, so I think I'll just grab like a OA. And just play that in the consolation, just because I think it's a better deck. I just think it was worse for the matchups I was expecting.
Makes sense.
Right? So, thanks for doing this, man. This is awesome. Keep it up.
Sorry about that. Again, that was Jerry Heine. We'll have more interviews as this day continues. If there's anybody you want to see, go ahead and go ahead and post those onto the forums. I'll be checking the forums all day, and I might have some updates regarding some of the brackets. We know that Scott Grill moved on, and a few of the other players who didn't show up. So we'll have more as we continue.